I have been seeing this girl for around 9 months now. She is a wonderful person. Always been the light of my day. She has her quirks, but everybody does. That is just what makes us who we are. One of the quirks is her sleep texting. I will wake up in the morning to usually 3 or 4 text messages from her. Most of the time it's just a gargled message of autocorrects and letters jumbled up into nonsense words. Most of the time. That was until last night. It was around 3 a.m. when I was awoken by my phone vibrating. I rolled over and picked up my phone to see what I received. It was a text message from my girlfriend. A part of me thought about not even looking at it and just to go back to sleep. The paranoid, anxiety-driven part of me, however, wanted to know if something was wrong. So I opened the text message. Tom. That was all it said. I found this particularly odd for some reason. One being that the message made decent sense. I mean, it was my name. However, my girlfriend never calls me Tom. It's always Thomas or Babe. My curiosity got the better of me, and I responded. Almost immediately after I sent the text message, I received another one. Help. The hair stood up on the back of my spine. I felt a cold shiver and my stomach tossed. I immediately stood up, got changed, and got into my car. It was a short drive to her house, but it felt like hours. I decided I would phone her on the way to her house. The line connected. On the other side, I couldn't hear anything except for heavy breathing. I said hello several times as a panic and fear overtook me. As I said hello for the 4th time, I heard something. I heard the sound of feet shuffling and then a deep, loud, hysterical laugh. I screamed to my phone demanding to know who had my girlfriend's phone. But it was too late. They hung up. I arrived at my girlfriend's house at this time. I threw my car into the park and ran up her walkway. I unlocked the door quicker than ever before. I ran into her room expecting a horrible scene. What I saw next blew me away. My girlfriend was lying in her bed, sleeping. I slowly walked towards her and woke her up. As she woke up, she was surprised to see me, which I found incredibly odd. I asked if she was alright, and she responded with a yes in a quiet tone. I checked her phone, but there was no record of the messages or the phone calls. I checked under her bed and the rest of the house, but I didn't find anything out of the ordinary. Was I just imagining things? Did I imagine all the text messages and the phone call? I stayed with my girlfriend for about an hour, who eventually fell back into deep sleep immediately. When my panic and anxiety slowed down, I stood up from her bed and strode my way out of the house. I walked down the path. I ran through what just occurred and over again in my mind. The drive home still took longer than usual. My mind was still racing over the possibility scenarios that could have happened. As I pulled into the driveway, I felt the vibration of my phone in my pocket. Fear once again crept up on me as I slid open the message from my girlfriend. You forgot to check the closet.